Right, James, we will get that distance up. That is everything I've got, surely.
Yeah, you haven't tried the long driver.
What degree is it?
4 degrees.
How long is it?
48 inches.
Let's do it.
Let's do it now.
Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your very first time watching my content, first of all, welcome to the channel. Second of all, what do they have to do? You know
hit the subscribe button.
You know this.
That was it, yeah.
You've got to hit that subscribe button, guys. That way you won't miss any of the great golf related content that brings you guys every single day. Now you may notice a change of scenery today. We are no longer in Huddersfield. Well, not no longer, we are going back.
We're not?
We're not in Huddersfield.
Okay.
We are in Western Australia, Perth, and we're at Golf Box TV HQ.
That's it.
Home of XXX. So Alex, thank you very much for having us, mate.
You're very welcome.
Now guys, we're going to get straight into this. So if you guys know Al, which a lot of you do, you'll know he's known for one thing and one thing only. And it's not his karaoke voice.
I'm not sure. It's pretty good, but yeah, it's not that.
Al, talk us through what this is.
So I asked for a long driver.
Yep.
And Callaway kindly built us a Joe Miller-esque XR. Head is reinforced, like we said, 4 degrees.
Reinforced face.
Reinforced face.
It's 5 degrees, and we've set it down at 4 degrees because, well,
we need to knock that flight down.
Exactly, obviously.
And an XXX kinetic Patterson shaft.
And it's not just any shaft, the shaft is 48 degrees. So bearing in mind that my shaft on my driver is, will it be 43?
Yeah,
mine's shorter, so 43. So this is, it's long, it's not very lofted, it's not going to be very forgiving, but guys, this is something I've wanted to do for so long. We're going to see how much further that can possibly go, as opposed to what my standard M5 can possibly go. And without beating around the bush,
there's only one thing to do really, isn't there?
We're just going to have to crack on, aren't we?
Let's just do it.
And guys, make sure you stay tuned right till the end, because I was going to have a go as well.
Yeah, if the back holds
up. So without any further ado, I'm not going to waste too much of your time with this. I'm going to hit half a dozen shots with my tailor-made M5 so we have a comparison. Remember guys, whenever you are testing golf clubs, you can't just test the driver at the beginning of the year and then test things against it. You test it on the same day. You need to be in the same environment, obviously on the same launch monitor, same golf ball. You guys know all that. I'm waffling on. Let's hit some golf shots. Do it. So guys, this is going to be a little bit different to most of my reviews, where I do generally try and hit the middle of the club face. I do generally try and hit the middle of the fairway, but this is going to be all about club head speed, all about ball speed, and all about how far we get out there on that world long drive range. So let's get some more sent out there. Oh, it's very good hit, isn't it?
Maybe it's a long drive.
Maybe I should swing like this more often. That's got miles. Oh, that wasn't out the middle, but it's straight to go, I think. You can tell that, guys, to hit this a long way, I'm really trying to use the ground, I'm really trying to load my body up, turn as fast as I can, get the club hitting up on the ball. All these things are going to produce ball speed, going to produce a low spin rate, and hopefully produce distance. There's a bad one, but that's going to be long as well. That's a pull. Is that out of range? Six! Six! Stay in, stay in.
You can't do that, mate.
That's long as well, though. I'd buy that shot shape off again. Would you?
Yeah.
$10. That's amazing. I've gone after them. They're all fairly close. So that's gone rather well. Obviously, we've sprayed it. We've sprayed it a bit. We've sprayed it a bit.
That's not spraying it. Okay.
It's, yeah, basically there's no way I would swing like that on a golf course, there's no way I would swing like that in a review.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't do it. So, this is a different sport to golf.
Absolutely.
So this driver we're going to use now, the long drive driver, would be illegal.
It would be illegal.
In the rules of golf.
Mainly because of the reinforced face.
Yeah.
That is obviously not allowed. So these boys are hitting at 200 mile an hour ball speed plus. So we've got to have a face that's going to...
So out of interest there, my club head speed on average was, my club head speed was 104,
yeah,
and ball speed was 155.
So you just got to find that 50 miles an hour and you're fine.
I've got to find what?
You've got to find 50 miles an hour, and then everything will be fine. Just 50.
Well, we've got a couple of inches in the shaft, haven't we? So,
Yeah, there is that. Good luck.
So guys, it is time for the long driver, and to show you just how long it is, I mean,
it's a lot longer. It's going to take some adapting.
Yeah?
Sure, yeah, it's not a standard swing.
So what do I have to do?
So obviously with it being longer, we're going to have to take it straight away, you're going to have steps further back, otherwise we're not going to be striking the centre.
Yeah, so, and what you're not going to do, I'm not going to grip all the way down because that
No.
would defy the whole logic of it.
No
So grip it right at the top, stand further back.
Yeah.
I'm nearly off the mat here now.
So these boys are ball positions almost outside the left foot. So because we've got lack of loft, we've really got to rely on the body and getting this up in the air.
So I need that attack angle on the way up. Okay.
So come on, let's see you. I want to see this.
Will this work? Why not?
The helicopter worked in the past, mate.
So yeah, I'm really going to try and get that.
Yeah.
Go on! Go on! How legal is it?
Pretty legal.
What was that? That's 288. So I think the spin was 1,500. I think that's probably longer than any of mine already, and I've not really. Yeah. So one thing you really do have to be wary of, guys, when you are watching things like this, you are watching club reviews, you are watching long drives. Hitting the middle of the face is imperative. So I'm obviously going to have more club head speed with this because it is a longer lever, it's a longer shaft, it's going to create more club head speed. But if I don't strike it in the middle of the face, the ball speed is not going to be the same. You could even lose ball speed with more club head speed, and you could also gain spin, which is going to rob you of distance. So you really do have to bear that in mind when we're watching things like this. Right. Would you try and shape it out, or would you just go, does the draw go further?
It's again, it's all down to launch. I think the strike is we need to get above halfway in the face would be ideal.
So balance is going out the window.
Yeah.
But that could go on. Where are we at? 270 now. So it's up there with a normal drive.
So just a quick one. Kyle Berkshire,
Yeah.
220 mile an hour ball speed.
So I need to pick up 70. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Guys, can we get one of these 300? That's going to be the... Also, guys, remember, I want you to hit those comments below. How far would you hit this? Could you hit this? Could you? I'm trying. Honestly, I'm. Oh, I'll tell you what. Stop it. Stay in, because that's big. Sit. Get in. No.
Mate, that's visiting barbecues. That one.
Oh, I've hit that. I've taken people out of the crowd. Everyone's crying. Let's come back in. Babies are crying.
Babies are crying.
Look at that for a shape as well. That was the first one I really went after as well.
Oh!
No, again! No!
Give him a red cross. Here you're in. Here we go.
Here we go.
290, Bill.
So guys, the whole concept of this video has just changed, and basically we're staying here until James hits 300 yards. So go and put the kettle on, guys, or if you're in America, go and make a coffee, or, I mean, you can drink coffee in other places than America, but, right. Although the dispersion has gone downhill a little bit since the first one, but again, that isn't what today's about, which I'm quite enjoying actually. Guys, hit those comments below. Would you like to see us use this on the golf course as well?
Yes.
Yes, I would. Al's commented already. Sound like Serena Williams then. Go! It's amazing how much side swing. I didn't feel like that was a bad swing at all. It's like drifting.
I think it's fair to say that how much of a workout this is to get it going.
Yeah, I mean,
it's tiring.
And one thing I'm noticing is I'm getting huge amounts of roll with this, obviously with it being 4 degrees. It's not just
All the loft.
So let's try and carry it a bit further then. So.
No spin, are you?
No, it's just like it's a Ronaldo free kick, isn't it?
Brilliant. That's probably just over 1,000 backspin.
And it's only, what is it, 270 that?
Yeah.
268,
It's 579 backspin.
Right guys, this is my last go. I did say I was only going to have 6, but I'm really enjoying this. I've got a bit of sweat on as well, to be fair. Then Al's going to have a go. Not going to put his back out. I'm going to try and play a draw on this one as well, I think. Not that that makes a difference. Put that forward a bit. That's as good as I've got. That's as good as I've got. Go! Go! That's pitching past the other one. Go!
No.
Squeegee it. It is! That's the 300 line! Oh,
So.
it's not, it's the 290 line.
The disappointment.
So guys, before we do take a look at the combined numbers between my driver and the long drive driver, this stretches is going to show us exactly how it's done.
I'm not sure about that, but we'll give it a whirl, shall we?
Very bottom here, it's flying past mine.
First shot of the day, long drive normal.
Not what dreams are made of, mate, is it that?
Okay. That's pitched 300-ish.
I hate you.
320 for 305 on the carry, 321.
So you've carried me by 50 yards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to do one more or are you done?
I'll go one more. I didn't feel too bad.
So Alex is nursing a bit of an injury, guys, so...
Yes. So the best thing to do...
So the doctor said to go and smash some long drive drivers.
That's exactly what they said. Oh! Sorry.
For right!
No, sorry.
Ooh! 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 Ooh!
I've been there before. Well, James is much straighter. Yeah.
So guys, a bunch of shots with my own driver, a bunch of shots with the long drive driver, 4 degrees, 48 inches, extra stiff. How did it do? Let's take a look. Looking at the numbers behind us, 281 total for my driver, which I'm not going to lie, I'm very, very happy with that.
So you were stepping on it.
Generally in my reviews, 270, 275. Here, we've gained some, but it does go to show, guys, that if you are stepping on them, obviously you can up your club head speed. So my club head speed with my driver 104, ball speed 155, and the average with the beast, the long drive, what have we gained now? We've gained...
So you gained basically 5 mile an hour club head speed with the longer shaft. Beastie.
But we knew that was going to happen.
Yes.
The key was to hit it out of the middle of the face, and fair to say we did on some.
Yeah.
So we've also gained some ball speed. The ball speed's up at 161, which is for not... very rarely do I get 160's ball speed.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
I am still only 70 mile an hour behind the world long drive champion.
Yeah, not far to go.
So not far to go at
No.
all. And the key here is I have gained distance.
But obviously the thing to note here is the lack of loft.
So just...
The dispersion's a little
if
bit
you look
more
at these
rapid.
numbers here, guys, and it's funny how... It's amazing actually how the green represents the green shaft and the blue represents... We didn't set that.
We did.
So look how low the ball flights are with the long drive driver as opposed to nice beautiful rainbow flights with my own driver. And then dispersion wise, my driver's kind of in here, whereas the long drive driver goes all the way out here. We even had one which killed a couple of spectators. So that wasn't ideal.
What was your experience like with the long drive driver?
I've really enjoyed that, and I would say if anyone does get the chance to do this,
Yes.
definitely have a go because it's just an enjoyable experience. Guys, hit those comments below. Would you like to see us use this on the golf course? I think it could be a little bit of fun.
Never taking it out, so it'd be interesting to see what happens.
It would be very, very interesting. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit those comments below. Leave us a like. Also, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Make sure you go check out Alex Etcher's Golf Box TV because there's some pretty good stuff on there.
Thanks, mate.
There's some very good stuff on there. Guys, thank you once again. Huge thanks to Alex and the guys at Golf Box for hosting us.
Anytime.
I think realistically this will stay in the
bag.
Yeah. Guys, see you tomorrow. See you. Nearly got you. You don't need to be on the mat. I can be.
No,
I'm losing an inch there.
I'm not standing on that.
There we go.
Is that better?
That's better, yeah. Hi, stand up. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your very first time watching my content, first of all, welcome to the channel. Second of all,